Friends, this story is about my mother. This is my mom's house. I was my mother's only child, and she loved me like anything. I was too young when one day I came to know that my father passed away. After that, my mother only took care of me. She was strict, but all the while caring. She played the roles of both the parents herself. Today, when I think about it, I wonder how difficult it must be for a lady to raise a child. It's a tough world. People say weird things. Once my own friend told me things. He said he said that my mother is a murderer. She killed my father. I never spoke again with that boy. My mother was an angel. She could never do such a thing. Me and my father were the only people she had. After I got married, I shifted to another city with my wife. It's not that I got drifted away from mom. I used to call her every few days and sometimes video chat with her. And I also used to visit her sometimes. But it's been quite a long time I haven't called her. I got busy with my work and kids' studies, so much that I forgot to contact her. Then one day I came to know. I got a call from my neighbor. He told me that there is a foul smell coming from my mother's house and the door is locked. I was surprised and shocked how it can happen. My mother must be inside the house. I quickly disconnected and dialed my mother. But she didn't pick my call. I was starting to get worried now. I had to pick my daughter from school in the afternoon, and she had other classes after that. I told my neighbor that I'm not able to come now, but will come tomorrow to check. I was angry and worried at the same time. I gave my mom new phone some time back only. Why was she not picking it? She must have put it on silent and must be sleeping. How could anyone be so careless? I remember I spoke to her last month. She always loved painting. Nothing great, just some regular stuff to pass her time. She said that she was missing me and I should come to meet her. I told her that I will surely come after my kids' exams were over. Then I finished all my day's work and prepared to visit mom next morning. I thought I would go alone and quickly return by evening itself. She was still not picking my calls. I was starting to get annoyed with mom. How can she be so irresponsible? I reached the house in the morning. This is the place where I grew up. I quickly banged the door so many times, but nobody answered. No one is opening the door.
Maybe she's not home. Might have gone out.
No, mom never goes anywhere.
Oh, then we can only call the locksmith.
Then soon a locksmith came and he opened the lock. When I entered the house, there was such a bad stink inside. I could not think of anything. There were these big flies inside the house. I was so terrified and I shouted for mom. Mom! Mom! Mom, where are you? But there was no answer. Maybe she was not home. But then, when I saw the rocking chair in the corner of the room, I was horror struck. My mother was sitting on it, quietly, without moving. My heart stopped as I quickly ran towards her. I tried to wake her up, but she swung to the other side. I got shocked and moved back quickly. I realized that my mom was no more. She has left me forever. Tears were rolling off my eyes continuously, but I could not speak a word. I was confused. Don't know what was happening to me. I was struggling from within. I felt like an orphan. I started crying profusely. My mother, who always took care of me, but I was not even there in her very last moments. What a shame.
Oh my god, wait. Do not touch. I have heard that you need to call the cops first. Stay away from her.
I was lying in the same room she was. I was missing my mom so much. The body that was lying in front of me did not appear so familiar anymore. Then I saw something in her hand. A paintbrush. My mom was painting something. My portrait? She was painting me in her last moments. She died missing me while I was enjoying with my family. After some time, the cops arrived. They took her body in an ambulance for autopsy. They locked the house and asked me to come after a few days. Anyway, that process was all done. But after a few days, last night, I was missing my mom again. I spoke to her photo for a long time. I did not know that mom was missing me too. But suddenly I got up in the middle of the night and I saw. Ma!